intelligence. INEC to employ over 1 million ad hoc staff for 2023 general elections. Kentucky flood kills over 19 persons, destroy homes. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround the maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good morning. Welcome to the Breakfast News on ABS Television. My name is Priska Wanko. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has flagged up the last Saturday monthly sanitation exercise in Anambra State. Government House correspondent A.G. Kabana reports that Governor Soludo will perform the exercise at a Corker market. The reports.
On arrival, Governor Soludo first performed drainage desilting. Speaking shortly after, Governor Soludo also flagged up the door-to-door debt collection exercise, asking Indian Anambra to embark the habit of clearing up their environment, including the drainage system in front of their compounds, as it would make for a cleaner, greener and healthier state. The governor emphasized that the state government is starting the monthly exercise again towards the journey of a cleaner, greener, planned and sustainable environment.
A ga-enwe ebe ndị mmadụ ga-eji ọkpa onye ji ọkpa onwe ebe ọ na-aga anyị ama na-azachazie ife anyị kpọrọ ya wunye n'ime gọta eziokwu mbanụ ọ bụrụ ezi nọ ebe a ọ mmadụ na ya.
In a vote of thanks, chairman of the Corker market, Chief Jude Agumadu, appreciated the governor for commencing the exercise from the market, pledging to support him.
I'm not going to go Governor every Anambra State. I will not a market in Jesus' mighty name we pray.
Deputy Governor Dr. Onyeka Ibezim, Chief of Staff to the Governor Mr. Ernest Ezeajuri, Commissioner for Environment Mr. Felix Odimegu, the market populants, among others, attended the event.
Anambra House of Assembly confirms Transition Committee Chairman for 21 local governments in the state. Anambra State House of Assembly has confirmed the appointment of this Transition Chairman. ABS House of Assembly correspondent Chukwumeka Mwodalim has the details.
The House confirmed their appointments during plenary in line with Section 208 of the Local Government Law as requested by Governor Chukwuma Soludo. They will serve for a period of 3 months at the first instance. The Local Government Transition Committee Chairmen are Prince Chibuike of Obike, Agwata, Dr. Anselm Onora, Anambra East, Mr. Felix Ikechi, Anambra West, Mr. Gerard Ozo, Anocha, Mr. Emmanuel Ucheze, Oka North, Mr. Tangod Aniago, Oka South, Chief Livinus Onyenwe Ayamelum, Mr. Augustine Onyemobi, Dunukofia, Mr. James Obi Ekusigo, Mr. Chooks Brown Igwanoa, Idemili North. Others are Mrs. Immaculata Obi Idemili South, Mr. Kinsley Obi Ihiala, Mr. Clems Aguiyi Njikoka, Mr. Mbazulike Iloka Nnewi North, Mr. Ikenna Aniaboso Nnewi South, Mr. Charles Ozoma Onisha North, Mr. Emeka Oji Onisha South, Engineer Ogochukwu Ekweme Orumba North, Chief Neville Uchendo Orumba South, Mr. Emmanuel Nweke Oyi, Mr. Chidiebere Aniebuna Obaro. In his remarks, the Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Uche Okafor, charged the Local Government Transition Committee Chairmen to work hard to attract dividends of democracy to their various local governments and read out their confirmation, while the lawmakers supported it through voice vote.
Those in support that the resolution at the Committee of the Whole forms a working tool of this honorable house. Say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
In a vote of thanks, the Transition Committee Chairman of Orumba South Local Government Area, Chief Neville Uchendo, expressed appreciation to Governor Chukwuma Soludo and the House for finding him worthy to pilot the affairs of his local government, assuring that he will live up to expectations.
Be all the glory. Our governor, Mr. Governor Chalewamba, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, have demystified governance.
Similarly, the Transition Committee Chairman of Dunukofia Local Government Area, Mr. Augustine Chimobi, said he will work with Governor Soludo and the House to effect the desired change in the local government area.
It's a very, very good welcome development because I know that His Excellency, that made me one of the transition chairman, knows my capacity and knows what I can do for the local government.
From the State House of Assembly, Chukwuemeka Modelim, ABS News.
Anambra State Commissioner of Police Mr. Echeng has commissioned the police outstation built by Enugu-born philanthropist and Chief Executive Officer of Rotec Energy Service Limited, Chief Austin Ogwejiofo. The police station is situated at Anambra Luxury Place Estate, GRA, Nkwale Zinaka, in Oyi local government area. Correspondent Emmanuel Chibota reports that Mr. Echeng received the keys from the facility from Chief Ogwejiofo in a ceremony which was held on Friday.
Everyone is hereby court for use of this station in the service of the people.
In his address during the commissioning, Mr. Echeng, who spoke through the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of operations in the State Police Command, Mr. Aderemi Adeoye, said the edifice will enhance safety and security of residents in the estate and neighborhood. Mr. Echeng noted that it is rare to find estates like Luxury Place Estate with a provision of police station incorporated into the design, and so commended Chief Ogwejiofo for the demonstration of the foresight. The police commissioner described the project as a step in the right direction and a progressive endeavor to enhance the safety of the people, assuring that carefully trained police personnel have been selected to use the station as a base and for watertight security for residents of the estate and nearby areas, including Anambra International Passenger and Cargo Airport Umueri.
Safety, welfare and security of the citizen is the cardinal purpose of government. Lead agency in internal security. As such, what we are doing here today is advancing the frontiers of our constitution as a pact between the people and the government. And we, as representatives of government, wish to assure you, all of you here, as representatives of the entire citizenry, that we will not abdicate that responsibility of protecting you at all times.
7 years today, we are handing over another police station to Nigerian police. I want this to motivate others and also to motivate the members of Nigerian police serving in Anambra State that we love them. We have security challenges here, and once they say security challenges, police is number one to have the headache from other agencies. So we must clap for members of Nigerian police serving in Anambra State. Institution so much for also coming to make sure that all these things we've seen today and the commencement of the services of this place begins in earnest. So I want to appreciate all of you for coming.
In a vote of thanks, the Police Public Relations Committee Zonal Chairman Sir Chris Okeke assured that with the facility, the safety of life and property will be enhanced. One of the landlords in the estate, Mr. Kenneth Okoli, appreciated Chief Ogwejofo, saying that residents are now rest assured of adequate safety. The event attracted the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Uche Okafor, and the Managing Director of Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, Sashido Obidiegu. From Nkwele Zunaka, this is Emmanuel Shibata reporting for ABS News.
Human history has shown that people need each other to survive. To this end, the United Nations General Assembly in 2011 declared 30th of July each year as International Day of Friendship, with the idea that friendship between people, countries, cultures, and individuals can inspire peace efforts and build bridges between communities. Correspondent Emmanuel Okonkwo, who sampled people's opinion on the essence of the day, tells us more.
The resolution places emphasis on involving young people as future leaders in community activities that include different cultures and promote international understanding and respect for diversity. Speaking on the essence of the day, our youth and an indigene of Mbahu, Oka North Council area, Mr. Chibuzon Hube, pointed out that life is worthless without good friends, saying that every human needs another to survive. Mr. Onukube, while describing betrayal as a normal experience in friendship, especially in today's world, noted that being betrayed in a relationship should not hinder one from making friends, as according to him, good friends still exist.
I think without the word friendship, life will have no meaning, because friendship defines what life is all about. People around you, your loved ones. These are the set of people who make up friendship. The loved ones, your family members, co-workers, and the rest. These are environment opportunities where you build contacts, where you build a network of people who play a significant role in your life, one way or the other. In this aspect, we're talking about positive friendship, not just.
For Mr. Vincent Ezechuku, people should first examine people before moving into relationship to know if they possess good moral and character in order to avoid being misled and betrayed.
And ourselves, as human beings, we need to interact, socialize with people. Among the people we socialize with, there are people that are very close to us, people we can confide and discuss important matter with. Those are the people we call friends, and these people we call friends, we take them to heart, be there for them, and they will be there for us. So there is need to actually protect the interests of their friends and make yourself available for them whenever they need you. That's what friendship is all about.
Another respondent, Mr. Gerard Chikezie, emphasized that friendship is two-sided, that a relationship which is not favorable to both parties involved is not worth it. He said friends should always be there for each other, even in hard times, and that there should be tolerance and forgiveness for the relationship to continue.
To start with, friendship is a way of getting acquainted with someone that you call your friend. Before you enter into a relationship with someone, you must to ascertain the person character-wise, behavioral attitude and other things. Before you say that this is somebody is your friend, and you can vow for that person. You know, in the world today, there are many things that are happening around, and before you say actually that this is my friend, first of all you look at person character. In otherwise, so and you cannot see, you don't call everybody your friend.
In Oka, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo reporting for ABS News.
The National Chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, said the Commission has concluded arrangements to employ over 1 million ad hoc staff ahead of the 2023 general elections. Professor Yakubu disclosed this during a media chat with journalists, insisting that the National Assembly has already made appropriations to that effect. Said the Commission would employ Nigerians that would help them conduct free, fair and credible elections in the country, adding that the INEC has no preferred candidates in the election. According to him, the National Assembly has also appropriated 305 billion naira for the conduct of the election, which has been released on installment basis by the Ministry of Finance. Yakubu said it was in the state to assess the progress of the ongoing permanent voter card (PVC) registration, as well as to assess the facilities meant for the successful conduct of the 2023 election. Said the Commission is now fully prepared, 7 to 8 years away for the conduct of the election, adding the new equipment for the exercise has been provided at sub-regional levels. Devastating flash floods have killed at least 19 people in the Appalachia region of eastern Kentucky. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear said he expected the death toll to continue to rise. He confirmed that the bodies of 4 young siblings were among those who were found, the oldest an 8-year-old and the youngest a 1-year-old. Among the dead are at least 6 children, including a 1-year-old. He said hundreds of homes and businesses had been flooded. The flooding after torrential rain caused the mudslides and made roads impassable. President Joe Biden has declared the floods a major disaster and ordered federal aid to help local rescuers. Scientists say climate change is triggering more extreme weather events like the Kentucky flooding. After an aerial tour with the National Guard, Mr. Beshear said the flood is by far the worst he has seen. Nigeria's women's team will play the match of their life for the ongoing 2022 Commonwealth Games against host England for one of the slots in the quarter-final round of table tennis events. The two teams lost to Singapore yesterday, while both defeated St. Vincent and Grenadines 3-0 to record 1 win from 2 matches in the group. Today, group leader Singapore will be taking on St. Vincent and Grenadines, while the decider for the second place team will be between Nigeria and England. But the men's team had an easy ride in the group after beating South Africa and Ghana 3-0 each to set up the final group match against Cyprus. It was an outpour of tributes as the remains of a renowned accountant, late Chief Emmanuel Iwe-Bunam Nwagu, were laid to rest in his country home, Uroji Village in Anocha local government area. Late Chief Nwagu, fondly called Obiozo, who died at the age of 74, was an in-law to the family of former Managing Director of Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, Lady Chinwe Nedum. Correspondent Blessing Uchendo has the details.
Late Chief Nwagu, who was also said to have touched the lives of members of his family and community with his remarkable humility and love, left behind 5 children, 5 grandchildren, and many other relations. Speaking during the Requiem Mass at St. Joseph's Catholic Church in Re, Reverend Father Yohana Sigo called on Christians to aim for eternity by leading a godly life and described the deceased as a man of strong character who had a humble beginning and whose dedicated services to God and humanity are worthy of emulation. Reverend Father Sigo noted that longevity is a reward for good deeds and that such moments call for self-retrospection and repentance. Shortly after the interment, the first son of the deceased, Mr. Nnamdi Nwagu, and the first daughter, Mrs. Ijeoma Obiefuna, thanked those who came to commiserate with them and assured they would uphold the legacies of their late father, whom they described as a role model.
Chief Emmanuel Iwe-Bunam Nwagu is a gentleman to the core. He's an extraordinary father, loving, kind, and very generous, and just marvelous. We really miss him because he has really left a legacy behind.
Well, I'm happy that my father lived a fulfilled life, and all I'm praying is that his soul rest in peace. That's all. One word, he's a perfect gentleman. There's no other word that can best describe him. He's very calm, gentle, and very meek.
On her part, Lady Chinwenedum described her late brother-in-law as a peaceful, easygoing, and good-hearted man who showed love to anyone who came in contact with him and prayed to God to rest his soul.
A precious stone. He's been my in-law for the past 38 years, and it's been a wonderful relationship. He never raised his voice. And like his name, Iwebunem, he never went to bed in anger. Neither does the sun set in his anger. Wonderful human being. I miss him. I miss him.
Their various condolences, the chairman of Catholic Men's Organization, CMO, of St. Joseph's Parish, Nri, Mr. Peter Ikago, Chief Pascal Okeko-Oreke, and Blessed Awo from Ebonyi State, among others, urged the children of the deceased to sustain the legacies of their late father and to always remain united. Prayers for the family and performance by members of the CMO, as well as condolences by friends and relatives, climaxed the funeral ceremony. From Nri, Anyocha Council area, Blessing Uchendu, ABS News.
May the soul of the deceased rest in peace. Remember, you can follow news and program ABS in any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television or follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. Log on to our website www.absstudiotv.com. To end the news, a recap of the main points. Governor Soludo has declared a riot act on indiscriminate dumping of refuse as he has a Saturday sanitation exercise. Anambra Speaker has charged newly appointed TC chairman to be diligent. INEC is to employ over 1 million ad hoc staff for 2023 general elections. Kentucky flood has killed over 19 persons, destroyed homes. Here is the special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround and maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's it on the Breakfast News at this time on ABS Television. My name is Priska Wangwo. Good morning. Have a happy Sunday.
This is ABS, Heartbeat of the East.